bro if you samre e kopem say e be sori dwumadi ni so abona otwa pa hosima aduasa mi no pepe ya ma obi bia akwaba e de ba hello 101.5 FM so Boho bi dwumadi ni Chama General Medas ye from Sampson Kwame Nyamekye dwumadi aya transit penyifo anede ye ne omo edi dwuma lawyer Kwame Adom Apia oye Deputy Regional Secretary Edema MPP Amanyo Kuno. Dr. Smart Sapon, a Senior Research Fellow, Kumasi Technical University. Honorable Kwesi Ofori Ajimayan, Wedi, that's our friend King Zuba, or a former MC of Wasi, representing the National Democratic Congress, NDC. And when you inform me in the way, and the day of my Japanese, I do Eddie Juma. If we somebody copy say, you're best sorry, Edumedian, so my production team, I connect to obeying the master plan of Coco, you me, and the day when you are to cry. What for as many about missing a name and have a text messages, what to me, Ediaba, or Henny Brinya, and I feel Daniela Ajay. Social media platforms in was so live with me at Johnny Facebook near Hello101.5 FM, Instagram so at Hello101.5 FM, Twitter at Hello FM 1015, YouTube so despite media. Your WhatsApp and I say SMS so send your text message 026517036 026517036 until over to me akaya home. Special ice drinks no and asoya sene drinks papa ope in super papa make a special ice or more Eddie Abba, a special ice drink product, you will be a special malt, special energy drink, a special cola, special apple, special orange, and a special ginger, a bit me up wow ye pa open a year to do a top. And I say, open so friend or Mudi Brewa. You are in Kranza Kumasi, with my friend was 0241 774825 020 1301228 020-130-1229. Special ice drinks. With me up wow I feel best point assurance. Best assurance because our best assurance. Your best point savings and loans limited. And not that I have a sour insurance company. I have best assurance and also so a year motor insurance be a policy be up so ye be a one more ebit me I am a contractor for the bit me up wow a year fire and ally Paris ye will be a year motor insurance policy ye bit me I am employment liability insurance ye bit me I am now best assurance eka a year despite group of companies and you make way and I say a senior and anagi ye de Boho bi adwumadi ebro emra abono Japan sima eduasa enum mabedwafo aye krado enche bia ye bit me ene omo ashasie na ensembeng ene dapolitia ene anagi ye ehwe enra edey ena fellow Ghanaians number 15 etimi ebepie Ghana mampenyi nanado danko akufuado his excellency ene oman Ghana ebekasa emra yenya COVID-19 and I said the outbreak of COVID-19 around the month of March ebepim samri we and account 15 times Ghana mampenyi ne ye adwetwen komo restrictions ahodo ewo ho ene ne oyiye frame eno aso odibi atudwa ye hwese bibia ansi a nyame ya adoma Kotoka International Airport dia 1st of September omampanyini ebetimi ebi ato na afi amanonefo etimabe pm o my Ghana eno eka nsem no de to edwa no afi o say social distancing no e wo say de ye adwuma face masks e wo say ye hye obia enhye na ebetimi aboa we ene ensem ni bi epie afi Ghana school for omo children so JSS for no omo start ya opim so mbewie de bia e be ma omo lunch o my Ghana afa ho eka eno so ewu ɛno ɛyɛ nsɛm a ɛno so aba abɛto dwa. Former President John Dramani Mahama presidential candidate ma NDC amanyoko no kɔ aprobo ɛwɔ Framantum ɛno so ɛwɔ hɔnom a ɛno nsɛm ɛso wɔ ha yɛbabɛhwɛ wei ɛne nsɛm aka ɛne lɛ anadwi yatrase ɛwɔ Hello 101.5 FM Boho adwumadi yɛde frɛ
Boho is politics. Boho is on Hello FM. Boho Mondays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. on Hello FM with your host, Sampson, Kwame, Nyamekye. Let's talk politics. Boho Monday and Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hello FM with Sampson, Kwame, Nyamekye. Boho
The poor boy changes clothes and he puts on aftershave to compensate for his ordinary shoes.
She said, Hello 101.5 FM Casa Fideso. A Jordan who quote on you, if you know what you copy him, non do. Brad is a crew, Sampson, Kwame, Nyamekye, and no be such a one no bin tabi. O Bripa Tampram. Yadomo boy, I didn't start the answer in Ninam. O Pussy, Pussunya, Katia dream was such a man. Boho, a bone frater, 101.5 FM so.
Shawan General Medal Sergeant Diasomedase, yes, Mama Kwaba, 17th August, Monday 2020, in the year of our Lord. We in the Decline, first edition. Boho Jumedian, Ewana Uchimo, a Jada Bianu Querebia, Mabeja for a crado, Memo Makwaba Nafi, Yenshen Comatrichenasi. Doc
Sampson, Kwame, Nyamekye.
Doc Mwakwaba Mwajo.
Nyamekye.
Na bibi abokode
Nyame adom ye ho ye pa samoso mo ho ye
Nyame na adom wa dia che
good
school mo so bokode
oh Nyame adom sisi no nanka activity e wo ho ye SRC elections and so enra with the announcement into them say ye be adjust your timetable ne kakra ma wono mo e wo fie ne so aba but still na e be koso online and e-voting no e be koso ni ade ye wish all the candidates well. May the best candidate win. Mu campaign nso mu ye na botremu obi anya ne de ni abetimi aye na eso kana wa unuanom school for no so eto abama. Nti no ye cha obi DT2 driver for no omu penny ba ko chief driver ba ko ye friend abrochire oye another fan of Boho ti ye kasa wotie ene KSTU a driver for nyina ene Nyame adoma ochira program ye wo bibi kitue bi me ne a driver for ni cleaners and a security for entino omu ya we nyambo ochina wi 1 o'clock ye kenke party no ebeba so entino ye chia obi a otie na nwumre Sampson medase
Doc me so medase Dr. Sampson no me saba so sisia Anaboziba
Sampson
Madre
Yenyo na ho se
Nyame adu na ze
ye da Yesu ase me ho ye pa
na me watch
me ho
wo se me watch pa
e ko ma ya na mo nko bebia
za
wo de se fufu ase na metensha ne be na se wate so dia
ya we ya ma intimi nko base za
na kazi wo difie
asa ya ni dia baba bia ye mujo so
ela zezu meja tweku no so meja wintimita medinka ho
no dey infiu and enka covid no enka covid protocols
oh yeah pa the charity for na minjina minya Samuel Abaje our NDC parliamentary candidate mo Obuasi East ni minya ba first na Apia Kenny no say NDC parliamentary candidate mo Obuasi West and then muni emfecha ma etf42 ni ni mo adanse ne Obuasi nyina nyame adom ya ba bedu bibia eboko
ede nyame ase doc
Sampson Kwame Nyamekye
and my big convention am no chance enjuju nkomo so far 15th fellow Ghanaians aba yewe niema APP mu na yembobo so na mi yewe
me da say Sampson na masa cheti for 80 na nwumre Sampson am say key issues a free submission na mampani be ye na nra no emu no eye na edikan isi a obo na baso and okono so baby ayakwa kwakodu. In Omanpeni's own words, there is some light in sight. Ghana kakra nyame de eko yedin kunimu anesa and oka universities are aka by the nature of their work wuntimi nye online teaching and online examination ema enwie mudie papa na me free technical university neba na ye no the practical component is up to about half. One year cry about 40% practical component. Kumasi Technical University uba na so kasa o ya account na ente se baby dia obeye book nko ade awie no da bi. The laboratory session computer room abeye cry o sen obi o ye BSc computing ana bibi do engineering side o cry analysis ase cry pacotronic lab we lab and ye ka say your fashion department a share komu program bi ase mu fe no fashion experience and I say fashion expedition omu niema di sukufu a omu ba no mu nim paso omu kra so apaso omu so enne uko Great Hall KSTU Kumasi Technical University Great Hall na ukohwe entade ne gowns ne niema ankra na pempam ho wedding dresses suits ebi mu ba no mu nim apaso omu kra so. But the practical component of the work we do in the technical university, we making sure so we no na unsanu bo competency based. Now you're competent, and I say we are incompetent. We now we are incompetent. You better throw a certificate in so. Near the intino, sane near a cost. Until I say you move a brain. We still need students on campus, especially a theory side. But especially for the practical side. And sa asem na mampani di tu dwane de ye mu bebre na ye hwe nim na ye denso because ye de no dan ni theory sa enye yi. And ye beda na se ne ya hwe ye sukufo no so anim. Ya ma omu na wotwe omu famwa abo omu ho no mu famra. Baby bia obi wa wotie ye no. Mo ma mo na anya ntietia. Ya ye bebre wo online but we still need you to freshen up the practical aspect and final touches be na motimi actual mo exams are demonstrating more competence or more incompetence. Your best friends will be antimi emo mo de anonye ho non pass. Yisi fo nso o mampani bo ma baso nso no say ye nyina ya bo ma baso hu a na tie o exercise na chi a netitu na free COVID-19 say na ebubu ba no before say ene nipa ne koboshi ade a ne anhwa na akogye nsemu ne nso no say adaro mo maye ni yie o maye ho ate say Ghana for bebre bo ma baso the way o musi ye rotation system no na ifri ha na ekoha na ifri ha na ekoha no ete nipa ebebu ahia ne so decency bar registration nim menya sure so bia na ne yam hyehye no anase no osuro registration ho asem ne COVID-19 e be fa ba no enne ye kase ye yawie obed koso awos ayem hyehye no ehye nkran mo ye na FSC a ne aboma baso na baby aka no omu clean the duplication ne manema so mu memu na ho saa ne ye pen they should be extremely transparent nanka asumdwe na characterize na nkoso ankosa ankosi e beto aba na the main point am person me dem submission be gina so o mampani e can say the light there is light in sight ye be ho ye gusua di nkunim na me no mampani ya adwen bibia ye free ene bibia bedu die Sampson nyamia ye bi nyesa na ebi mu pa enu nie utie abrofo nom na ebi mu estimates na projections omu ye se na Africa ye se amanfo be wuwu adeda bonten basa no enru ho nyamenti ye enru ho kra ye enru ho na the main strategy afoforo no mu yusu ema eboa omo no I think say Ghana yensu ye yusu bi ne dikan response strategies obe localize no sabe ne ebe ya ma UK fo ebia na enye ma Ghana fo Into no response strategy no ye localize ye de no ma aboa yen ye localize ye de no e ma aboa yen papa time wa ese ye lockdown ye lockdown time wa ese ye biemu obia de ne ho gi mu media ne civil society groups Ghana fo nyina de ho gi mu ne ye nea eye Ghanaian ne anye ye ho sa abrofo India baby no mutimi lock him who said them for almost 3 months or so. Enti Ghana nti nanke betimi ayesa. So nti no response strategies no say localized. Na media from assessment ye ne sa na aboa. Number 2, mobilizing resources quickly to support emergency response. Ya na set up COVID-19 emergency fund. Wa oba penny former Chief Justice yɛde to ano civil society ohwesenia Ghana fo bebree di omu hye mu donations akɛseɛ and sorry nom be koche cast Church of Pentecost nom Presbyterian Church koche PPEs obia Ghana fo we are kakra mobilizing resources quickly to support emergency response ye ne saa do baby IMF declare some emergency funds Ghana Kopebi World Bank declare emergency funds for COVID-19 Ghana Kopebi mobilizing resources quickly to support emergency 99 nyanwanwa say emra ya re ba ye na ye testing centers ye mienu pe ye reagents ni enim se betimi de atwa na wotwimpo and so because of our ability to mobilize resources and we are counted among one of the most successful countries are yet testing no do pa na but for our ability to mobilize resources quickly into no yetimi ye encouraging people to proactively participate in the battle and only the third thing as a country who wants to win or has a light in sight should have done. And in my view, Sampson, the way I ropey obia in sisi na obia ye chere ni chere COVID-19 send ye beye ni ade in fact ubenya 1 or 2 bia I mean as wording onyi ni etitibi wonye nyame na hwa face mark na hwa then ni ade 1 or 2 but when the people took charge of the battle every region every district municipal district chief executive bia ni ho odaye wa unia penny osasigbe KMA no dim me crowd and them send company for ne do baby a mo anso mun take rest bi na mo so ye nipa exposure na de bia mo di okona nim no ahwa na mo so mo ho akokem and na secondi de nyame amfa fie ne ho kam ni mpanifo bi no mo ho kam I was afraid but they got involved. The proactiveness with which Ghana for yen ye de ho di okonim media dimu akotene MMDC is ni ade traditional authorities asofo nyame ya adoma ochina for next week Sunday for example Presby asafo Ghana ha nyina declared for COVID-19 teachings okono ye nwie ni ade when the state gets involved like this na Ghana fo nyina de omhujim sana we are likely to win ni ema ne koye den kakra challenges kakra be mu no ye yare no na ye so new Sampson na untimi predicting the behavior. And of course, Minka say Ghana 100%, nobody can say that. But because of the new nature, ni identity, my challenges ni be amfa. Obi a nim senya a dropotea. Etimisa sa yare no. You saw combine no vaccine ni ho ni ade. We were bound to face some challenges. Transmission route. E fa hin kra no binya. Because Ghana ya newo wa unia regional reorganization minister okre MP o say oye wiase mu ni obeye bia Damboche enti transmission route kwa yare no kra faso kra ye obi timi de nesasimbu say something mean call ba bia face mask sanitizer mitimi di dware eye bibia so ebi ye me meaning the transmission behavior of Yariano Krani enim. So we are bound to have some challenges. But the past such challenges here, ye ko mu, yenti nyame biase baby, wiase nyina drone ni ho, vaccine ni ho, then na baby nyame dia bedu ni dia Sampson. Then we have actually done well. And then ka say testing centers bebre. Jam a few of the new regions need testing center. Kintampo will be Northern, will be UDS, will be just say bebre UPSA near the at peten. Ye will be ya dear. There is an end in sight. Utio mampeni na se Ghana ye betimi aye dia. E kasa 3 ways of stopping a spread no blocking and as blocking the entry of yare no or se bia yetimi nya hoden di be airport anka ye be make sure say obia obe do airport ye be test no obe twen 14 days no at least at 7 days time o results be ba oba na positive class still obe twen omumfanka omum person to kan no plane ticket bo no ho enye aban na betua holiday in hotel sikama for emufanka ho na meye strict requirement airport no dey me bomb pass on baby omumye mayena ya Sampson until 1st September no dey be stress onkomumye but minimum penny ya adwen Ghana perhaps may not even have to bear the cost of testing this ade no ye fanka plane ticket no ho nyina yenti utnya sika timi ko twa plane ticket there, then you should have money to also test and even quarantine yourself for 14 days no na bibia ya okay am awuram ni ade no yetimi yesa na Ghana fo bibia ye nyina ya bo akodui ye koso aye very disciplined o shall face mask o hohoro wonsa enije seme wom ni se ensa hohoro ne nkwa no Sampson it takes away over 75% of yare bonipa ensa hohoro nipa o yare nketenkete ya di nipa ko drugstore di nipa ko hospital di nipa ko clinic di nipa ko no apomudi for sense hohoro ne nkwa o tai hohoro enu nkwa timi yi free o ha mu nchichemu aduoso num yare mu na aka je few risk pena owo entino ye man emeka ya bra ne ho asori for mu hunyim medical ga say next week Sunday for example Presby Church are dedicated to teach more on COVID-19 ne Ghana for your rule like say wo because e bia obi anfa ne hunyim ahemfuhia yesuku for ye bai say you best spend the first 5 to 10 minutes of our lecture times to educate them omukra de nyame adom tertiary students they know their left from right, they can read and understand, but still teachers association ya fact you say yenso you be lead that adino sabi ye boss they will understand it better na ye nyina yetimi awi okunu ye na baby doing the Sampson nyame aye bi ye be ho pa kakakre
me da say Dr. Smasapo and Alten Kano abo akasima ensia ebebo anajono nkro me na ne arabuziwa
Sampson
yeah
yo
mesementie onishia ye
na mintia wania wajibe na otie na mintia penifo ehwa sentimentem so teacher ne era so ne NDC regional chairman na kwesi ne penifo aka wo sentimentem hina mi efencha mo hina winia ni wie no do wie ne na yemede ase bebia ba bedru dia onyame ayade no kwaseme wo mpa ne se onyame ayade said na yesusu no said na ayem hihye no esitie no megide se beka sa brede otumfo nyankopon da Roma yehu se yaye no kwa shada nye bibia ba for abofo no page ano sibia na esitem ya ne ba for there some level of apprehension by your society no because now you nim there on viruses or they compare abofo ne amanya tutu ampon no omo nim there on viruses na ye there no wo form internet ya kamia ye say near dan wo mu e de ji akwankyere e kwan a ye be fa so a ye be yan hihye ede etu anamo enti oberhe na bibire aman no what is a Britain lockdown ha na South Africa call lockdown na Ghana call lockdown na Nigeria call lockdown just there abofo no be no eno bia ena na iguso a na ye ewo mu a na virus no nature no it was a bit evasive ona abofo no kra mpo no omo che kwa due fase ba no ha no masa be kan asem fofo na de ayem hihye de aba sesia no say we follow international media carefully apart from USA, Brazil, Argentina, Kwame said the world over, we are finding now we are beginning to have a firm hold of Yariano. And they said, when you're paying Kanyamini, Dini, and Eddie Hubo, we are in a big office, we are away and Anna. I shall see Eba, because Yaba, Aba, to Atisa, Wako Krobia, who assassin you there. Now, I say, Nyameni, can be. On one Casana da Roma, Mpunto, Abba, Edia, Naya de Aseda, I need Cabia, and yet, the woman say. And they, Yenim say, when it comes to the preparation of vaccines, COVID is Argentina, Mexico, Britain. We are far advanced that may sure say latest by October we may have vaccines within the system. Say vaccine no be pie emudia na afedi hu say yetimi
yasonimo
etimi edi virus no so enkunim. Wo ye pomu ha say no. Ade ba ko aboan pa ye enuane ayedie. Wọ́n sọ yàrá no ẹ̀bá yẹn nyinaa asẹ́mà náà obi ẹ̀ kàn ní sẹ́ ẹ̀kwan a wọ́bẹ̀ fa so a wọ́bẹ̀ ma wù immune system nkọ́m wọn a ẹ̀kuta yàrá ẹ̀bá honamdua no mu no ẹ̀bẹ̀tìmí apagya na no ẹ̀bá ne saa deɛ a yɛn mọ yɛn herbal practitioners ɔwɔ Ghana ha aba so. In fact initially no na yɛsere wɔn mo koraa sɛ ɔmo kyerɛ wiase nnuro nyinaa. But COVID-19 by you herbal practitioners in Aquacote. But indeed, a lot of them have come up with a lot of immune boosting, efficacious herbal medicines. Abwa, ama your immune system so no akoso. Minim obi penny or Indiani. Wati kumasia. Me yonko no. When you coronavirus nibia. Ya the herbal preparation. A year in 10 days. No hotono. We are making a channel calling chain. What I say, and he comes to me, ye didn't come or back cry, meet me nose mask because I'm not scared. But what the yeah, Basono, ye herbal practitioners, no. Or say almost ye kai warm near Bomas. Ya really buy, you know. The Kaiser near discussion be on Fox FM. And I said, idea way presents a new opportunity for us in the third world countries. So you better take advantage of this thing to develop something for ourselves. Yeah, a do brebia continent bia or bibia or faswa or the peja. Abafono ako omonim in a lot of areas, but I'm telling you, when it comes to plant medicine, Africa and Asia, you were comparative advantage. But then in the case of Africa, because of the vast untapped forest reserves that you walk, say, oh, Tanaplim now 5 years, Ghana assassin ya una rema, una 5 years. Assassin Wahania, you will near Ahodwa, a Rianumuna, a Nuahudo, a freeba. And the Huba here say, you better encourage Yenuanamswa, or what we draw no affirm say. In fact, in the area of fighting COVID, they have done well, they have done extremely well. Yes, you, Utimiko, Nim tree, we now Amukabia boom, now in here, and it works. Abua, Amanipa be enya pomedin. Into Yenya Hunu the same. Your researchers are what the various investors know. How do we go beyond COVID? And in identifying the various plant herbal medicines, a buyer, a boama, immune systems, it's boosted. And how do we enhance it? Using technology to develop it such that other parts of the world will identify that when it comes to providing a dry ama immune systems are boosted. Ghana, Africa, we can also make a contribution. You see, COVID came with its own pressure on various economies. Ghana, and across the world, it has had a major impact on economies. But then it presents an opportunity for people to look at areas that has not been tapped to also develop new avenues for economic growth. And I think that as a country, we must also look at it. Dear Mboa NSF, when this thing presents a new opportunity for us to develop and push our economy forward, the politics that comes into it, What I say, then my ideas are creating. I bet me the Baba Besia one converging pointer. You bet me nya bibi womudia 2 and pono. Not yet the political jigsaw. When it happens like that, we dear car. Then the opportunities and kasanya my day abe ne lusu nina. So going forward, I'd wish. Say collectively as a country we can identify as a COVID presents as an opportunity for us to also develop something. You bet me the abebe enhancing economy. Of course, in the fight against COVID, me there are places that me have the resources in Ashtown. No mere vulnerable. You feel say we also had to do something. So every single Ghanaian has contributed to it. But in spite of all the negative effect that we have had with COVID, I feel there's an opportunity. So I drink Benkum, nay my mind who donning and can't code nim, nay the politics in a tone chaya. We will be able to develop new opportunities, creating enormous employment avenues. I'm a Ghana for a month here, and then my bar opportunities, and who be here more etime enya ejuma. To round it up on EC, for us in the NDC, and just like it's practiced globally, democracy, minority will always have their say, majority will have their way. For us in the NDC, what analyze reasons for the new register as against the resultant effects of the new register? Nothing has changed. What has changed may be something positive that will inure to the benefit of the NDC collectively as a party.
Which is? Mr. Which is?
I know never can draw. I never can draw. Politics, no political contest, a chess. What I say? Everybody wants to checkmate each other. Baby, I can checkmate if you are and funny now. Oh, Mati. Enter a bunch. But I'm saying that. Obakache is a Adiano minus womb. Obakache is a ghost names a womb. Obakache is a foreigners womb. And because of that, young coach of for now, Obakache is a minus 9 womb. Foreigners is a womb. Ghost names are some much ado about nothing because Kumasi, never be 15. Just 2 weeks or more. I don't mean and there are ghosts in the register. So we will continue to have ghost names in our register, no matter how you try to enhance it. And as soon as there's a dead person whose name is in the register, would have a ghost name. Anyone? How did we end up by having double registration when we have been told, say, system and we are bringing in a new robust system? Nobody can do double registration.
There's a machine at the UFM.
Machine, then I said, why do we have it? Now the EC says, EC says, I found one more committee. Committee means I use uncle for every machine every moon.
It's a committee, say, district level, and we are more
the district level, the challenges. But we are talking about and conform, Omukuta double registration, system, intimately. Then we have to now go and log on them to a new machine, and the machine will identify them. Then we will select people from various stakeholders and interest groups to come and sit down, have a fair understanding before names are expunged.
So if I make decide is me register or go so, and I'm go register, and I'm tell ya, and I'm saba, Kumasi, and I'm register, but on my year, there's a yes, capacity to determine or machines don't be used to say Sampson.
Which capacity? That capacity could not have determined double registration in the previous biometric registration exercise that we did. Capacity no. System no. Couldn't we have had it in the previous register?
So previous register
it was biometric. You picking me biodata. This one biometric. It picking me biodata. So on what basis? Me biodata no can get on the system in Goso and can get on the system in Kumasi, and all of them will be valid. I just say committee much ado about nothing.
I see.
What did they say? But the American say, no, me say in democracies, minority will have their say, majority will have their way. So for the rest of us in the NDC, we'll continue to talk about the democracy enhanced. But for us, whether we are satisfied with the Ejuma Electoral Commission, or not, there's virtually nothing we can do about it because we don't control law enforcing agencies of state. It is the ruling party that controls law enforcing agencies of state. Unfortunately,
but almost control easy. Almost control easy.
Oh, some can't normal infractions. I have not said that they control easy. And as I know,
they made it too.
They may make and so team. Camila and Yaga say, almost control easy. What I say, over control what them, but Bonti don't even control. I know they say, oh, what I control them, but I won't in there.
In the past, in the past, no control easy.
Sampson, I'm a politician. Maybe I'm not a saint.
I'm just asking.
I am not claiming sainthood. I'm not confirming whatever you are saying. I'm not denying what I say, but I'm not a saint. What I say, I'm a human being. I'm a politician. I know how politics is played. And the maker. What it calls for, say we are stakeholder our elections anymore. You need to be extra vigilant. If you don't trust the system, if you don't believe in the habitat, they also at any point in time monitor the processes and make sure that on time and see and you raise red flags. As soon as you say BB a meji and adia every meji say anka ho asema ebetimi de oyeno e de aba nhihye no mu when we raise red flags ni nyina edi ho nkomo na yetiminya a friend say etimopo ba ko ebeboa ama kememke bi sise etimi akonkan ya megidi pa say ebeboa ama yakabma menka bi akoso ni nyina mu no ebeda Ghana mampanyase yebeda Jackma ase in fact covid dibai papa no boy testing equipment so 20,000 pieces yebeda IMF ase yebeda World Bank ase ni yebeda mpanyefo amaboa nya ye social distancing there, I can't. I don't see it outside.
The best thing is say,
mask no should not be a solution. My home commodity on social distancing and calling anymore a very important.
So the mechanic say, "Be my swording on the social distancing."
And it's more medium. No, buying.
She maximum.
More medium. No, or some mobile. What's the mechanic? Now social distancing there a very important. Now a boy a ma adiano a basu. Mijidisa unyame beka ya hu yebetu ase kwa.
Matimida say honorable Kwasi Ofori Ajiman Bodi aka Kenzuba and Outena and Kana Menko lawyer Kwaba. Lawyer Kwaba, but your own position or microphone here. Raising Kakra.
Nami support no paunim.
Sana na miss support Zuba. Ono so on the chance na ma me faso.
Na wo sua kwa me faso amewe no.
Sa me zum besie no.
Na me ni MPP ni ko na mewe a. Na wo so ni MPP ni MPP ko na wo we. Na me ni MPP ni ko asantime na mewe ase news.
Sa we bia ye. Na jo majo. I dog was my jubi. Now I'm out for something. Am I who know? But your majo. And then the only I was made you rough. I catch on some whom
I don't be who will be one.
Some will be
away in your manner.
Who's is there? So say, make sure for that I jaya crura. Na say to abi Nyamekye Nyamentu ne nkwamne be party mpanifo war region and his excellency the president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the vice president his excellency Baumia message free covid no na so the mpanifo edi kan kasa ya covid ne dia meka say Nyankopon ne yadi ne yie and ye konhra ne yehra nyame say ebremu no yawo figures a eye chain
ebi no mo deɛ because we share development and kaye deɛ na yɛ kan yɛ nkan yɛ mfrakra nti da bia friend underdeveloped countries and underdeveloped countries. Development is because will be a first world and actually zenka baby odro no. The systems ni nyina yajuma okay ya bibi about Mr. Ano. But me pese yɛ ho compare America kakra na me hwɛ de nti America sɛ yɛ ne yɛ de ni yɛ osi yɛ ne yɛ hwɛ. Wo hwɛ America world problem na yɛ wɔ no nyina na ɔmo kuta mu about a quarter. Wo hwɛ total nipa ɛwɔ wiase nyina yɛ de akan ya to 21,766,459 in the warriors. In America, Kutamu 5,422,622. Now, Shem sang and no more. A nipa a free mu 170,281. Now, Ghana, less than 300. It will be but at least all the figures no compare. Because America population, it also change there. And America population me check is 328 million as of 2019. And though they just suppose say omoya there na omanya na not just offer almost 52 states. Over 52 states now say we check population average there. Yan van say state bi ayepe e bi so change bi there. My average figures. Average figures no so check ma state bi as state bi ani pass na wo mu a state bi akuta 6,307,692. And the state bi aka to say oman Ghana na ye can US one state. But all your average figures are kuta 6,307,692. And now koche ewu na yade na omanya bi no ema omo state bia kuta 5,422. State ochama state bia kuta 104,281 per state. Ghana me fancy as say na number 41,000. And the way Ghana wasn't a state to America and Ghana yadi. Because America state be over an average state be affected by 104,281. And Uncle Fair won 170 and so state be no also old chama 52 na state be nipa 3,274 and a free mu. And to Ghana a population of you're averaging 30 million. Nasa obi kuta 6 million. Nasa new a year 3,274. My kuta 30 million. Na you a year less than 300. Not just as I said, I can force the kind Nyamekye year in a year. If you look at these tables, Nyamekye year in a year. Now factors na buy no. Ebia baby anyamia position ye no so ka ho ena sabi ye nua ne die se de na zu ba eka no ya santoa nkontomre ebre bi kra president ka say entin nkontomre bra bi video ba social media as a president American say obo adua bi din say eno so de ntiamanfo sati dabi obo leaves bidin say e wa ha me for dia bro. Say a man for starting non because also suggest say I na ya nyango ntomre na ti bebere ba come beba because next year man can more me forward the video na bro a interesting video now share sign your money na any ye name tree ne ye nkro ne ba na ye na me feel say I can ho na aboa ye ama ya bedru empo se nkanye say ye so ya na duru ba bia na so den kakra bia figures cry record ye no e bia nke no say mu so betimi aye de obaye nyina so ka so beba but it is better so be preventing than say oh nipa smese nya bintimi nya bia na aye de because o share social distance na duru ba bia na atu agum kakra last week na me ABC Mat patase tried na the shop owner no you worried because just across the street no near bought UEFA Cup and papa na catch me say senior hwade park na ye ball no oma ho obi anko ba wa okwohwe no distance ba kokora na ntamu ndebusuan for mesra mu obi ball the ball aginisika how much a Messi any a week ebi ma ho how much ya Ronaldo earn a week ebi ma ho. But os ne was ne fan no maybe ana I na beti answer na me too or Jonasi. Edru na omo bobo na me pese Barcelona en lusu. Just because olusu abetimi ada. Or we ni pem wawu. Omo be de ama ade achi. Enti Barcelona so ye den obehye. To omo bobo no pena mebo
Over there, Ben, over there. I wouldn't have bought.
And I know the Sunday I signed a two or more.
It's anything.
I signed a two or more. I have friends, I only Manchester City now. Omowi na started new match will be break your pie. And I can't free. And they signed a two, but the minister T for a moti and say. Nyame boy ho ban ba yen so try say be boy ho ban bi o ko hwe ball no mo ni je all right but buza say uwia de yade be kofi akofra wo ne o ma ne onua mo ana because baby a enye ho nko a wo fa baby o mo yi ball no nyina na che say edru ball no de a che say bibia emfa obia ho biem mo o be ye na afi ahwe ana mo no so ye de abetum so say ne ball no kra yi TV nsi abonten. And to walk or share at least more distance.
Now, so baby, no, I am my quasi any TV in Siabonte.
There be also be TV Siabontia and Tiamra. But wow, Baba Shadow
Siabonte is the same.
To sports and the TV so be our bedroom by because
cinema any other in me.
Ye me yo. On me sports I will be no minister. And all TV so ne customers in Shebi. And I will know quite.
As should the episode or more pretty. As much as say we be auditor on sa auditor way also can who says sikarobit magic ebi omo ama bana de ebi make us immune system na no den obeji usika obewu ono kran so nyom ya na obi ya no bi kra be bo wagu so na wa careful make can say that be ono kran make can ono ometo yes ogina ho na oba be tokra na. At the end of the day, obeji sika no be yare no.
And say why you cry, I know, and one ma kwan cry number. And one of them is Miss Rafa. Say ya na ye ka jomu de ye ka mo de ani ade no. Omo so na omo hwe ball no ankasa no so omo so any kind entu omo ho fu kakra na ya na no so mo because wo de wanya na de different no, but the ko sign na ya. So de bia o prepare na akokọ hwe ye. But the obi na wo obi ofia no onya na adwene say okakọ sa dom ni mu bi na de free efie akwakotoa no I would if abonja akotoa no ofie and ye kana ba from na boa ye ne ye ankasa nsusu ne ye afa ho na ya ma eswati because aban be ye de obeye bia wan kasa nso ahunu ho check ya ba aban timinsi ano police timinsi ano we nya ade a ohunu no nti me the covid de ne be so na maka say no kakra yeah said the president kind no yeah easy towards normal life na ye betimi akọ normal life no muntemo age say yen kasa nso ya bra bone ye ne suban no ya check ye because ye say ohoro nsa na ohoro so be here covid ba ye time na period na nanka cholera taba no abetwam ko a yentimi a notice ne ye because at least nsa ohoro no e prevent is anema no enti say ohoro anye covid nko but against aya ada nyarewa enti ye besre yenya susu en check ye ho na ye hu ne ye na ba ku bi America menu azubade no na o ka say EC registration aye no much ado about nothing and tesa duplication of registrants said ye te ya ye adwen say da bia bebo bibia mu kro no ye kodi go slow so ani afa filling station ni abesi di odi anim na anim no bibia mu ye pesi ewiem o de ya hwe driver o person who average gain na adwena hwe go slow na wa ben filling station driver ne ba ko ro say de ko tofu no apie no ba bedi wanim na ni age ya na mi dura na mabusa am say wo ye ka politician asama na o kan bi e discaja wa obedi di obi achi kakra bi untimi na ukowura filling station bedi na anim no office o ye okay una ye smart duplication and I say you register me no o ye dan ya enipa ye wa kronfo ye omu ide obeye o ye no no hu say kro no this one na ba na nye news yenti nye news ne say registration no was done offline now you no online na a delay process no obia ne was I'm a bit my catch him says registration we are call and OD or no easy for spend 10 minutes on home. Obia call ye bia spent a maximum of about 5 minutes. And it's all here queued and then lost what to say. And especially ever call in 4 days, I mean, baby, that's what because majority of the cook from her early days, no. But I can because I'm register offline. Oh, yeah, no online now. A choku system, no. And the man in contempt. Name on idea back on the wow register too, no. There's a no, me ma notice, and I ma on in any say. I buy a bet 20 min to be. It is a law, no idea registration, no. It's here double registration. Now double registration here, why banning for 5 years. Now the entire bet you say I'm registering in area, no. Ammonia money in her co central data num. Running the duplication. And in your committee in a year, committee that you bet in a year on foreigners. Oti committee out on foreigners for no more. Nkofo challenge you say, oh, yeah, foreigner who register be a no. Na committee beba because your review committee enye we na eti over CI 91 a ewomu amendment omo benya CI 26 ewomu CI 74 na ye 2012 de ewomu. I have all the CIs CIs ni na go ho tem bia no kakra bi na change wom ba bi kakra bi na change wom na wo kona ye free committee no same political parties now omo active in the district. Political party, yes, political party biao. Law na can clear. Or you active in the district or constituency. Wo and now ultimately ni pako committee no so. District police commander or eka home. District education officer or eka home. Traditional council at the one ebeba. Na EC boss or na serve as secretary to the committee. Now matanasi. Now our challenge will be say way on your Ghana ni Mrs. Oyahani, no, what be prove case. Or no so banner or back to me, everybody the Okano. Na committee in a share, necessary the manner near the amano. Committee no so one a year, or more master of their own, except Salon shall say in their sentence they should be free and fair. But they can one a regulatory among they are master of their own committee. Not chairman or woman, no, except the EC boss now or yet. Secretary to them no omo choose omo chairman enti review committee no ebuama and also cleaning register no because challenges na them no nti na emaye ni comprehensive number saying na your register na nya except say review for no nyina awie omadwuma ye review no na say wa you disqualify on one until one and na say wa office ya ma obi no until one you have the right to appeal to the high court. Na high court judge atena so nso determine all the final. And the share na figure near 2016 2019 na if you see 2016 register now as a basis near 15.7 e bi kakra da so and now we have drew 16.9 ya na I'm say na ye wie no ekosiaga so share the difference between figure we no Young fans and a unicorn, the 2016 register on the air qua and the Casa maintainer. And there's some injunction say, yes, I say, Timmy, actually 18 for now, my banana, so be able to coin who took new entrance in the Baba Cahono, or the Casas 15.7 no one. And can you figure it? Even that about by 2019, no, nothing no, Abu 15.7 na mekano. And it's a figure now all 2019. Now be register new entrance or so. And you should take close to 20 million. And the year no, I resolve a lot of issues. Say obi awunti ghost names will be in the register there. And there we cannot dodge away from that. Nipa na crowd me register obi. Or the birth set ne birth set now or coffee out me konya accident too. But no kuta beverage birth set. And the nipa would here, we are there, beba. But me wo as individual no so no. Nka da ye so de say me bibia wu nanka me de ne ko. Me si me birth certificate ni o. Me ma me ana me papa ana me nua bi wa frame mu. Nanka yisi arane na ya ye ne din out of. But young political parties, any young politicians. Sometimes the person benefited from the whole thing. Now yet, Hunty, Kakra Medebe, soon or Hodono.
Maybe I me turn there.
Hey, Ama. Missy ne, boy be a Missiano. Real deal, package and casa. Tall, dark, pink lips, muscular with 6-pack. Handsome, with designer clothes and shoes, baby. Girl, he wasn't playing at all. Hey, that. I was eyeing him the whole time. So Nyamekye, I strategically positioned myself in front of him. And then he opened his mouth and said hello. Oh, we're ready. And Kapeni. Hey, oh, slow.
Don't let this happen to you. Use the new Blue Close-Up Cool Breeze toothpaste. It comes with a new minty flavor for long-lasting fresh breath. Stay fresh with Cool Breeze, because blue is the new cool. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, if you're Naday, who Robbie Dama Wumbago, and the Duke Sam Radio, Ade, Obeto Morana.
Debbie Obapa, Spanish garlic mix chana, which I am Kotoyano. I'm a year say, it's me to your diabetes, dear Pampa when a noon.
Anne, Ayano crack, Spanish garlic mixture, Ayama Obia or Juice on Tentem, Diana Kuma Boni Peli, Diana Nasia Tatai, a son and a Sadia only pedium, Diana Nisu Ebruno, any Obia on Tini and Janine.
Spanish garlic mix channel, so Opepiata, KNG Heba, Freddy Men's, Corinak, Anna Afe, Danny Heba, any drugstore Heba shop BMU on Sa Ebekabi.
Shannon so a bar fair through near Arma Aquada no for any Aquada Onya in Fear Dumino, 18 and no a droy ebi. Fre 0266 114111.
Sankratway, Food and Drugs Authority, Ashisham Ajia to Muse a year, and no Kwaramumi and Kana, Spanish garlic mix idea, and you do papa.
Canatabium.
I don't feel great, Asana.
Kale, I guess I go range generator.
Bro, hold my ABC. I go sort you.
Kido, you be lifesaver.
Yes, sir.
But there always could be someone who could show up for you. Your true buddies. And nothing than true friendship like enjoying an ABC Golden Lager beer together. ABC, Ghana's legendary golden beer. Now available nationwide. Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18. Not recommended for pregnant women. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Minia, when you say about 1x better, and your football corner bet to be there winning better. Buy your website in the swap. Open your virtual games to say football. Come and make it too. Come make it too. And a good year baby. Bet to me there winning Sika baby. And yeah, no crown. Buy a special 1x games no so swap. Open your games are cheating to send money wheel. And you say no trying and then yes it goes. This open your account our 1xbet.com.gh. 1xbet, oh, 1xbet.
I don't feel great, Asana.
Kale, I guess I go range generator.
Bro, hold my ABC. I go sort you.
Kido, you be lifesaver.
Yes, sir.
But there always could be someone who could show up for you. Your true buddies. And nothing than true friendship like enjoying an ABC Golden Lager beer together. ABC, Ghana's legendary golden beer. Now available nationwide. Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18. Not recommended for pregnant women. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Boho is politics. Boho is on Hello FM. Boho Mondays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. on Hello FM with your host, Sampson Kwame Nyamekye. Let's talk politics. Boho Monday and Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hello FM with Sampson Kwame Nyamekye. Boho
Empire Sama Makwaba at a bar a Jumediano so about non cron apemu pe 9:30. Young text message be bar near free WhatsApp and a free Facebook abaning in a Facebook Live. You're making kind of hanum and me introduce you a wafa asmeni. And I be see Koko who's your dreamy and I only have no tea over. Maybe I'm recording.
Boss, what's your copa?
Yamu text messages as well.
Yo, me that say. Ebusia ye shall say now so adwin chie bia odi aba no ye di atwaso na original yaw agemande na mde e shall say Kumasi Tafo Club 600 or some man that John Dramani Mahama asa wo ha ho. Esan say adwuma no nanado aboni nyina aninti or say 2020 so person san badia ene dey forget. Afi Masaudu e dey free bantima e no dey aba. was a hard-working president and another Akufo-Addo. He says I didn't feel nine esanso a can ho ebium. Now was also a boy Juma P. A canya wayan ho was in Nana to a so Farouk Edifi Tema and Odiaba or someone paying that John Dramani Mahama Yamano chance nina senka on some Ghana nank on some ye nanso bayano was seeing Tubia. Bananka Ghana for a life-changing programs. I would be to say fees na school nanka jalawansi while son of fine nanka waya kwaya mayama in Suanum amayen kania free nanso so wanyini na amayen eninti say sanso so eto abade man anado bium. Now was electoral commission so ya dear Woma ba adwuma palinti ese Ghana ni wiase nyina ye bo wonum abaso Ruby Fashion edifide chem so no eben Golda Hotel no dia ba wasi Ghana for ye nya abotre emfa man na dan Akufo-Addo esanse adwuma papa no eye no pi na we kira wonye ya obesan so aye bi edi aka ho Aninti was Ghana phone na say yensan so eman mfie nan na onfan to adwuma papa no eso aninti form no one Ghana for eya adwen was watchia lawyer John Kuma incoming MP ejoso abato MP so afi was say Ura Sampson Mr. Chia Ashanti regional secretary emame Ura Sampan emame na wo boy adwuma papa we ye Abudu Dramani odifibechim mo wani so ena wodi aba we was see a friend of Brave Lion. We must say on so dia wade aba was say NPP aban wo mfie na ya wonyano eno na wo nyanya de se besan so ato aba e di ama obium esan se oba ye no show bibia ni hono a wa ye di a che Ghana force se esa yesan so eto so mfie e 9 bium enenti de di ama no eno no esa okọ ema JDM esan so eba Diko Pasante, anyway, free Benhana say, and our dear boss, Yankopon Shanado, Papa, or buy any map, Bodo, Diego, Quemu, Amagana for the donor, and your home atoy, and inti 4 more for Nanano, when they gonna phone in Aya, Dream says, I didn't feel nine, a car on my pen and Nado home. Baroski, 83 1 or dear bar. Was say with President Akufo-Addo, all things are possible. Nanado ehu nkwa de bibia betuma ye nia wa ye kire se obetuma ye pi e de aka ho. Was say kudos Mr. President. Nia wa ye magana for no Nyankopon Anthony Boase na winshao. President Akufo-Addo ene waban so far so good de ma ye no yentimi mfa to man penera John Dramani Mahama ho e de toto ho anya de se betuma ye de bia da ene nti man pen JDM e be ye suade fefre man pen na do ho esan so ya de papa menu e de fribufedu e de masa ne dia wono so e de ba ye no we yo se afre no asarebe o de fitre de ene o de aba na do Opa wofufu efama eskufu yi kabenku ni hunkruma kwan na ye ne ese oye bia na fama eskufu no de be ye bia no enya de se ombeto aba ma wo omesan so krampa tu aba e de atia wo sanse oba ye ne aba ye no se bi amwa Ghana esian for wise man edifi mankranso won so dia ode aba o sina nado wa ya de wa boa Ghana for papa eninti nyankropon enhira papa jumaden a oba ye wa bebo no yi Ghana for de fra ho chirim eninti ese sanso eto so was say Ghana for we NMD chato boss was say Ghana for your best repa say mamunye mistake ento aba enzamfama NDC nemum afi monto aba emfama nanado aninhum say adwuma wo yede ma Ghana for no sebi asoye ni papa na ya ade papa ninti JDM de eso kwete krampo edi free amanyosemu was say menu blufi do masadia wode eba no so ohwen live nemum for more for nanano oni Ghana for nyina ya adwen say yemfa mfie nan ensan kananado ho ebium
Oba
boss
say bibia no
nti
that's
ye besa ba
that's abo no kwapa hosima eduasa enu yenko Facebook live yankin can be wa man for here pa Abefe Bonarilisto. Also, good evening, Sampson. I'm watching you live from Antua Adisana. I am enjoying your program. Keep it up. Wishing myself a happy birthday. Okay, next is a water intino. Me person me gidi pass the insanity. Abefi or Abefe or Abefi. Which is which? Listo. We're here live. Ewo eye Antua ene eyo awoda nti yema awoda pa Frank Bequin Ajimai from Italy. Also Nana Akufo-Addo has surprised me. Also what a wonderful president we have. Nana Asamoah also is the machine that can only delete unqualified people from voters register. Unqualified in a dozen. instead anya ebi wo ha machine na be delete ebi wo so a anya machine no na be delete nti sa na etie menko bra Chief Susu, future MP for MENA. Also, Mrs. Jane Mensah and the Electoral Commission have done a credible voter registration exercise, and in this critical moment, President Akufo-Addo is God sent. Billy Bones, watching you live from Afon Kwanta, Nyame Asumdwe Enkamo. On council so as a man chronom as a Ghana winning COVID-19 fight clearly shows that Nanado has done a marvelous work. Samuel Anane Kunsu Kujokrum as a former President John Dramani Mahama has already accepted defeat 2020 election. 4 more for Nana Crespo Fufu also once incompetent, always incompetent. JDM Ghanaians do not need you. Come back. Ghanaians do not need you. Come back. Joseph K. Boafo also Nanani Asensuni Bantuma Beto Bantuma Beto na Bemon. Asenso, Deputy Chief of Staff and candidate for MPP Bantmania Bonidin. Alfred Obin Stefano Adansi Kusa. Was a good evening, Sampson. Nana Ado's decision to open tertiary institution wasn't well planned. Teacher Constitution, we are more was why is former President Mahama worrying himself like that? No matter what he will do, he will lose. He will lose coming December. That is 7th December. Kofi Bay, there was a hi, Sampson Nyamekye. Good evening. We thank God for a successful COVID-19 management from our president, Nana Akufo-Addo. Opoku Stephen, also Mr. Sampson, watching you live from Achuma Nrebehi. Nanado has done a great job as a president. We Makayana Billy Bones Makayana. The enemy Kaya. Okay. Mami Kaiwa was a Sampson. Hey, my name's taken a Sampson entry. Okay, was a Kinzuba should update himself with the fact before. Before he joins the discussion, anyway, Jabapa upon was a priest, Mr. Hus. Don't let the NDC man confuse you because the registration was done offline. So therefore, the machine can't detect the double registration until it's online. I'm saying a lawyer, it was offline. Charles Nyame, as a man can say, Eastern say, in difficult and challenging times like this, Ghana only needs a proactive and visionary leader like John Mama. Not, I can. Okay, Mami, stop on man. Charles Nyame, good evening to Honorable Michael Adu. Say the next MP for Lower West. Okay. Agnes Inkum. I said, good evening, Sampson. I said, I'm watching you live from Ejumako Central Region. Emmanuel Rosnanas. I said, Nana Abwaji watching from Bahrain. Oh, okay. They be out here. Greetings, Sampson, and greeting to you, Sampson, and all Asante Achim Hwidiem people. But please, from Bechemon. God bless you, Mr. President. Ghana is lucky to have Nanado as our president at this critical time. Now, free food for junior high school, 3 students. Okay. Atakra Jimano. I said, good evening, Sampson Kenya. I'm just watching you live from Kodia Ejumai Junction. It's your boy, Kuju. Oh, okay. Hey, Atakra. Me tell on catch anyway. Mate and Michael Donko said, good evening, sir. I hope you are good. Yes, by His grace and His mercies. I said, 4 more for Nana to do more for Ghana as Boho his life in Kumasi. Nana, so Osade Biaba, Nana Mamenko before so. Okay, Mamenko is a teacher. What teacher constitution? We are more. So just few days in opposition. Then DC people are crying as the word is as if the word is coming to an end. When you had it in Accra, also. Greetings to Honorable Mavis in Cancer Board. Okay, okay, let's see. And 42 minutes after 9. I go back to SCDOB in Afi. And Yama added that on now. Yeah, senior BC. Okay, it seems Doc is ready. Doc.
Sampson, Kwame, Nyamekye.
Rant, dear Officer, okay. I mean, show minutes maybe.
Ayo. Briefly, I'm say social media. Umaye be ye. Umaye be.
Na zase me. Me Sako Pie Parliament.
Yes. Now maybe the naka maji me say. Maji me say nka. Say kojo upon kumakra no. Say no the diagro say na he meant it or whatever. I mean the use of
social media
the social media term no. If I was thinking saying the minority that could just have
no man taking a life.
You see action. Oh, and yet that it doesn't cause so much damage than the reaction. And to me, mom, dear, I think it is a social media term.
So, Ceciano, it seems to me, sir, I'm for a discuss issue, Nana, because Parliament, I will be Minister for Information, I a statement, and I could use Papano. But Papano, okay, social media, unless I won't go social media. Sa seminar honum and my minority force or Montias and Abba. It's a sound I'm voting for Busa idea sama. Media until say that comment about Parliament. May say be me.
Yeah.
May where ya me. Yeah. May you soon near diabetes.
Into no frankly.
Oh doctor, why do you say?
Oh, Sampson, Marjorie me say. Let the showbiz no a different thing altogether.
Yeah, entertainment show they bit man discuss.
Miss Bell na or sister Shantadian fian na obi bisa no TV so interview bi say. Ade na session Intadian fian sa. Or the current state at the studio and the example say me buy. Bi Shantadian fian. Also there be. And also Santa de na costume or costage and no shedeko. What they do is show business. I told them be a shatawale ne sakodem with me yen toka gidi. Who be shatawale because say or they per trend. I mean what those two ladies are doing, who knows whether it is a scheme for trend. Na maso soswa ma parliament mu. Every day honzo akwa please.
Also among the per trend.
Senior
two ladies you know.
They are entertainers and yes that's their profession. What is their profession? Tracy is an entertainer.
Na deal with the person what trendy. Ah, the benya de.
They can umbeti in their sense.
Is it say a wiasia barrier?
Senior umbeti in their sense. You beat me nude videos of herself. Umbeti me man says how. Umbeti me naked pictures of herself. A day per trend. Enti mesre media minyayanka. Let it remain on social media. It's fun. People go and watch it. They are happy about it. Remember, you're in state business. Important. You're money credence. You are not in entertainment. Well, they are. They are.
Omako Parliament.
Aha. And I say, senior Haruna Idris so source. I mean, just treat it as, a passing comment, and let life go on. In fact, social media and so that you say did you no but as a state, political parties left and right, Mr. Remo, your Ghana's business to do. Your Ghana Juma woho. Mumia share no so near. Now, even if it is any interesting issue or whatever, it is interesting to the entertainment business. The two of them can actually stage it.
Now, it's not the two of them.
Other part, maybe it should be part.
It's not two of them again. It's about 4 or 5 of them.
Oh yes. And you know, let's unfortunately they are all they are entertainers, they are actress and actor let's leave them. Now there's see about your mind jumane dear mestre. Let's keep our eye on the ball. Ghana dasu here mo contribution. Parliament who are no way. Me a very sure says papa no comment he crack a hona mudia before sorry even though they were not interested in the bill, they had issues about it near day. But a series of events now, Kenya papa no in a or more now, they would have perhaps stayed and perhaps refused to vote or something. Something. Nothing to me sorry Parliament because of papa no comment. You could have trivialized it. So if you could compare the two of them, Senior Haruna is by far more matured, experienced. Grown. Maturity is not a factor of age, but grown in age and more experienced perhaps than information minister. I'm sure say man too much credence. And as if say if I know and I let's just it's unnecessary. It was so unnecessary for the information minister to have mentioned it, and it was also so unnecessary for the reaction that we saw, as if Ghana need business on that day. Until honor the America now, Master say, let's allow entertainers Nasia. I am to quit Timisi, Ibimu, Omude Petrend. Let's allow them and the man who says enough. Womanhood is not all about womanhood. There are senior women around. And to be a person bed say be a Georgina Wood. And now Professor Jina no Poko Ajamai. And now there are responsible womenhood for our children and ourselves to follow. Near then I'm much easy. Timmy travel the north in the babbage and me bash me. I had no free buy. Really? So I want to know, yeah, man, also say mutia sabe. Beauty is not all about the shape and the form. Na more than 4 baby. Nan who Sampson. And so Obewa, he wants to engage you. He wants to talk. He has something upstairs. Intelligence. Or forgetting the beauty. Ultimately got an architect. Can who have and who have part and can yes or architecture. Eshen working Gianni memory pim so site okra any budget. So they have other important things to expose when they get the cameras in front of them than to expose some of those unnecessary things are far away from womanhood. It's all about sex and they sleep with people and that. I differ strongly from that. JDM Okoto dear. I'm say woman there's a baby I do the Kenya COVID-19 crank and I can see him and keep him. And we wish him well. They should drive with care. Maybe a terminal campaign or better accident be say that be. And in his communication so Sampson, there are issues that he has started talking about. Let's hear more of those insults, divisive comments. We sure said they have all committed themselves to stay away from it. There are a lot of issues they can talk about in this election season. Manifestos there, but still they can have a lot to talk about. Let's focus on that and let's have a clean campaign, Sampson.
Mami, you can on a lunch I provide junior high school for.
Oh, good. Sampson, I know Kwanswa. Once I see a mo bia metwa de e school ho. Me ye mo bia metwa de school ho. And then crying so no, obedi this sign anopa kra no a. Sabe, their energies are more higher than ours. They burn a lot of fats than us. And crabbe they burn a lot of fat from us, a lot of energy than in penning 4 years. Into no show more, a likely say combat in ya di woman. And Nipa no so babu and wako exams are I mean, exams are activated. I see the human mind works better when it's under pressure. So their minds are actually going to overwork. Now that they see say yet the next exam will be everything about them is going to be awakened. They will burn a lot of energy, they will drink a lot of water. But the best stress a woman so any more on the campuses. This is the time they will be burning a lot of energy and be needing water. Into so near the end and the kwan schools ni bebre di nanko mu was school feeding ni then but I mean this time COVID-19 yamaniama aduane ni ho ni ade de aduane bia ni ho ma kra ni be dia e be sona through to 1 or 2 o'clock na ya mu pon no. I think it's a call in the right direction. E be sre omu nuanom edikan ayebi. We are not doing all these things for you. JSS for mu ofie na mu tia. Ye ma mo aduane se munkodi na exams day munko jimi ana munko ye enema bia I mean ensem fata munuanom panimfo ni bia ye yaka omanim sabe learn the good things about your seniors, not the bad things. Na you wish him well in your preparation and everything. And nyame so be come home am sorry no so mu be din kunim Sampson me das
me zuba
Sampson me das bebe. Parliament language in parliamentary discourse is very important. In the when they were debating the Minister of Finance's mid-year review, Honorable Junapo on the floor of Parliament were able to point to distortions what the chairman of the Finance Committee report or the buyer, any that of the minister at the bar floor, as against indicators are not a bad. Now, of course, Sukoka say, despite all your yabi, is this is your record. It drew the attention to the Speaker of Parliament to tell him, say, yabi, only draw. Yabi, no abobidi. So, it's surprising that the minority leader was set down and then somebody in his address to the same Honorable Jinapo who used Papano. In a derogatory manner. Let me tell you what, in communications, you have to be affect display, posturing. Affect display a idea wo kasana wo demeanor how obviously I am I hate me a word, but I hate me body, I'm a reacting. Posturing, tonation, all of those go to speak, not the word. It's any panic gestures obey. Our veteran will tell you that yeah, baby. And in Parliament, of course, you can decide to speak your local language. But once you decide to speak English, speak it true. And if you go and say Papano in the derogatory manner, I don't think that it was unnecessary that the minister, the minority leader, asked him for a withdrawal. It was proper. And let's put it on record. Said Dr. Zapokano, the minority did not walk out of the process because of the Papano comment. No. Let's put it on record. And yeah, back. Yeah, but be all kind of back. I'm saying the way doing this. I'm just idea now. YouTube, Etiomka. Upload Sadia and so depending on the number of views Obenyano Obetimi Enya Sika. Yes, so he take 10K corner there, another Sika no a year, bro. And nowadays, most of the short videos now, boys, movies, and series, and that is where they are making money. And the Omajai movies, Nankasa cry, short videos. And for spending data. They'll get money from YouTube and other sites. Upload this and normal. So it could as well be okay, it's employed. Yeah. Let's go to controversy. And Ghana, you say bad news sales. Ghana, I hope I have ever been awarded by the UN and I made them quack. What did I say? I was supposed to attend the event. I didn't attend it. They brought it from Geneva to Ghana. What I say? They bought it all the way from Geneva to Obuasi to give to me. Nobody talked about it in Ghana. But me call Obuasi, me call Yajumano, and I mean, Kwame will be 17, 18, or Ankamena. And the bad news sells. And maybe just ask Dr. Ekano, YouTube, they don't obey your channel. They can decide to do this, excuse my language, nonsense. And then and confonso only share with all time in your data. I keep saying this technology. Over here at the Humbia because social media be on Africa no for China and Asia. And sometimes it's like we can use technology to better develop ourselves. But we are using technology for jokes, for enema and fata. But trying to know, we have to be careful. Otherwise, nobody will win. And I don't pay. Because one of our meetings, I could be in an asmoka. Me and was Quasiano calling mad 5 hours. I say, hey, my friend, what are you talking about? I was almost come upon a Becca Quasiano. I said, don't go there. And yeah, idea. I say, yes, it's also me. If anybody that is my leader and it's against will be, I will never follow that person. Me. So I guess we. Nema baby bell Ghana so peges I idea. Wim. Quantum Tufi. Obia will lead me. Anyway, will be what the person will be a big disappointment. But you see, in election year, people will throw manner of shit, all manner of nonsense. Because in election year, be a better one team before pray to it.
But Zube, in this case, why do you blame on you parliament as semi free in Kenya? Menu mirroring near Koso. Maybe I bet pretend say ostrich, but you name near Koso or social media. I'm so what follows her? Me follows her nonsense. No, what I waste my data. The person says, so what?
Something. I don't have time. I have businesses. I have a political future. I have so many things to run.
The American say, Sam Crofona Wokan. So one your money. Yes, Sana Wokaza Sam, you said, I mean, if
it is not this topic, this video program, I won't waste my breath on them. Because me, I feel that those girls, they're not even worth my time. These are people who are not worth our time. This is a country, as we speak. We don't have more than 100 ventilators countrywide. This is a country, as we speak. We are yet to have potable drinking water in our major urban areas. And no matter higher, no. And anyways, in the politicians there. Me pacho, a man who there, baby pay. What's the mention? Say, baby pay. Yeah, cause ya decide ya no baby ya. Nobody will survive it. Uko fast away. You say, ya ko in this ma, you benya baby. You been MPP man. You been we are in an election year, and we must be talking about what will improve our lives in the future.
Zube, but officer no na issue say baby be per man or be per man. Me it shouldn't be the case. And yes, sir, and young crowphobic, and woman na. So the question sir, maybe you'll be able to baby. I have not said
so. Me say.
No, maybe they was and
me I have not said so. There me person me chene say. Sir, yeah politics no. Baku cry no ya konko. What I say? Say anya mansema, ubenya bibi. Foforo e wono ho. What I say? Obia wonenso. But then, are we going to look at Nema way here? Now we'll forget about bread and butter issues. Elections. Because of COVID, time and campaigns. I was so or any programs or be or the babache. I free so or any programs or be or the babache. And the election is about what will transpire between 7th of January 2021, not a new 2021 to 6th of January 2025. It's about our future. We must sell ideas. We must sell programs. Politicians be anywhere. So
in this case, why not blame? In this context,
also. I say about a topic, and in other 12 o'clock
because near see parliament in the county. Now, but Zuba Obekai Gizayazi. Okay.
Okay.
The young can of Ghana. So, Abasaya, up to date one etimade ntafo bi akɔkyerɛ sɛ kofo ntafo ni
enti ɛnna ɔkyerɛ sɛ ana ne kwase ɛte sɛ ana ne ɔkɔ East Conference wakɔ akɔnyim ana ne ban so mai
enti no it's not about
say we must forget about these things and look at what the people have to offer us because young politicians say come mo hasemi bakukwa no ye Roman father ona kan tam so ne obanda Roman father wa kan tam so de no ona ye de Adam na bona asema what you say Adam na ne bona asema ye ka se ye mfa ensa Bible endi sa ye endi nsia bebrebe dwane but at the end of the day the responsibility on us as politicians is to improve and better the lives of the ordinary Ghanaians. That is what me and my brother Kwame, Oseka, that is what we should be discussing. What I say, programs that it will go to enhance. How do we improve private sector businesses? How do we make sure, say, the overdependence on government for employment will bring up programs? Better at the office because when that happens. Then pressure about government so more munya sika ko other productive areas and no more can provide my structure my economy no flourish so better. How do we sell ideas like that? Near girls we mu abe take time of things that we should be discussing. Ebema amount for asitremu akoye. Me I don't have time for them. But Ochina Tuesday.
Okay.
The leader and flag bearer of the NDC over Ochina Beko Akachi. Abeko Akachi South, Abeko Keti South, Abeko Keti North, Akati North, and Yabotima. Yes, sure, Mwende. Bibi, some of you are quite cheaper. BBC here. I want the first day more. And we have had some complaints. Baby, because of Corona, no intimate rallies. There be intimate mass gathering. But the presidential candidates when they get to a town, now Enkofono abodom pimwa, they should not pass by them. They should speak to them and let the people have a feel of him. And then maybe Akoso or Mafe Kumasi, where they pass by a group of people or Magada Kwa and the people were not happy. Mesrom or China Ediano. Baby, the people will not have the opportunity to meet him at rallies. It is almost a mobile. Even if you have not planned for Sir and your manner, when you meet them and they have gathered, speak to them. Made said I'm the more man.
Mate, super medase. Lawyer.
I mean,
yeah, lawyer, me too.
Yo. Parliament, the enemy can be I know.
Me need time to me pon.
You
so we okay, the ana.
Oh, me okay. Me okay. Parliament, the enemy can be.
Parliament.
Kasa bia koso papa no yentiase yebeye Parliament itself no I beg say cite me for contempt of Parliament. Parliament itself no ankasa no for a long time no and then Zuban tiase krasa na papa na kopio
me
sir I was there ekuru etu ni awntene yawo Yemi out in the just a two ye quiet banning nano. Ye ankasan check it, yaho. Checkmate from years back. Ye koya could do by Bisa Africa the speaker. Bakuka said Parliament ye and placards. Emma host ready budgeter. Nina a language, ukuta placard the qua a language. And then the papa yet. But maybe MDC the budget bar, me or the Mecca, MPP the budget bar, me or the Mecca, to the sense that Kwashako budget. O young Quaco Benny Candle and Ajo. Pequoia, I dear Becon and do to me using man the Kwashako budget. One budget, one budget. Near co, near bar. So then I will can your honorable Jinapo, the Esawaka, and Yabi. Yabi, ne, Papa no, so me na. Adam NT say now minorities leader me hwe bufu ana wo dey tackle ade na enye ne ho you know enye size na buy ne dey okay no the man is inside I said it in a jest edru ba bia na ye de bia fam but say ye can language dey a ene ye go ye kof ye nimu no omo ankasa parliamentarians and Nedia on the Yara Haruna owns it and this is Brian. And to us for that reading budget, you know, make you comment to 9 for that day. They are honestly the kind of bow. Only the kind of band may miss Rene. And I don't think that we will call for contempt of parliament. Miss Rene said, Nedia, sir, you are JJ Bro for being no kind of first tenacity of purpose. That tenacity, Nyaku could draw any one or the car. A papa no the other one. If you don't withdraw, I'll never recognize you as a minister here. Next time, say, budget draw. Yeah, I'm treating this and also a part of parliamentary proceedings. Yet me kind budget and I hear president from the other side, Beba. And now both say black. You idea appeal when I will. You call election war. Jolu. I was West Wogon. Obi winnie your friend say. Obi winnie, Oba winnie, Oba kuna for winnie election. Send your friend. One friend say. NDC 4 friends say. Me say NDC 4 friends say. All of you.
It's different when you are talking about things that occurred on the floor of parliament. Situated in this proper context. In this case, is it the first time say Kufado Bank will be budget a placards?
And to make man can't just say you read budget from both sides. Also both sides. Because I don't know.
Specifically of where the budget. When you started in the border context, Zuba, going to go on the tangent.
Me pen my age natural to me I was a walk a crabby cry. I know I walk a crabby every day. What Asamaso. Mammy, no, we need you know. When in Ghana has NDC 4 friend or bloody woman.
May say we are talking about things that transpired on the but we are talking about parliamentary language. So Messi, because parliament is a house of records, mention which MP on the floor of parliament or fairness say or a blood MP. Now the speaker of parliament sacked what then the speaker of parliament would have done a great service to
Zuba. Who do you way?
Zuba it happened in parliament.
Messi,
Zuba, who do you way?
On placard.
And the speaker of parliament here.
Yeah.
Come on.
Then
the Speaker of Parliament slept on the job. Excuse me. How would you say a whole member of Parliament is being sworn in and Speaker of Parliament you watch and people describe it as a walkout? Yes, the walkout happened. And that is not an insult to a person. Because they felt that through her, a lot of people have been maimed.
So we are not ready to heal ourselves. And we are not ready to heal ourselves.
Very good. That one I agree with you. I agree with you.
So
when you say we have not been able to heal ourselves,
bloody woman, free parliament. I didn't think
me, I hold that view of here. Me sitting. You are just hold that view of here.
You are only saying you may comfort here in a nice mood. Can me my pen also pay. You say me name my choco. More to them to be a my chocolate name my chocolate. Minuano, but my mediums are one friend. My mediums are the we are not yadin come show. Me say. Mammy, I will call election now. We need to afford. Yes, I kind of young our Parliament House. And my NDC for my crown and cameras and my camono. I'm with him Yauno. Muka hold this not sorry. Mammy never Parliament now black.
In no time, never call Parliament.
My minister make a Parliament here, and this is a co Parliament for occasion bay. Wo dear, wo dear. Minimum say at least what the culture say. And now culture, your way of living. Yana debiano I know ba. Now there are Santifon one share black.
It's a
Santifon one share black. So you just want to distort the show. But the point is that say ene Saku go drone all the kind. Time I hear from my bloody woman now. Almost a stage walk out one says na yes when into almost and trusting your part of it no. Yes, already now with him the ethics of parliament. Sorry, now Haluna Idrusu. Honorable now with him the ethics of parliament. Say yeah can yen kan ye na yentimi solve problem ho na yenya say eduru ani akana wo so when withdraw will not recognize not the one recognizing na yaje ne pose friend nzem
and mo men kon say mo nya campaign ne kon say
and assess ana de mo beko dabi obi anka so beko that me yen yeshia na no his excellency the president catch say plain say Mr. Munchake mo ano government awa abamu you have a lot to defend why yen nyuma yen kan nyuma na ho asem enne you start period where you start a year away. Oh, Kumasi Akwan. Radio station ben and any Kumasi can be. Nyami Adum. His Excellency na suma to kakra because you maintain bebree baby or ho no more obefa udru ano enano anadua mebe ofrey make na se ho for people na anadua mebe ebinim gu so a omogu quota me construction there say that by ogusu da ekwan ya buy kofijo ba buy that bank kwam 4 here be kokwan no what the car ngochi what the car ngochi sese mo be ko me what the car ngochi sese mo be ko ma biaka 4 here 4 there be ko me all that bank to sokoban ko yan grofo dan ya ma ke ho bridges and na minimum grofo be o mo kofia nso to anaji so mo kaka omukofa Boford ekofa trade na san ba o machi because bridge na dru nso to na yiri a onhunu wanamu barane omoye 6 etwaso akese augusto ya juma part of the omogua besi omogua yagu from trade junction aba besi kwangoma fie ano kwangoma kuro na nkasa na emumu baida enna ekwan no me say tie de mechire kofi jase kofe kwan fofra ya yeto wo personal uzuba you are just the distorting man zuba tie me catch zuba mo penso afi jase kwan from ejoso etukumawu na kwan ni na tutu de mutimi ye ne se kwan ya tutu ni se be feel portos na mo de contract ama obi se onye speed ramps ye ba ye from achan krom eko why anyway kona kohwe ye gusu aye Messi achan krom tu dabi o any party ho dabi na wan gusu obeda ye dabi dabi na wan na catch us ekwan ya tene ba bi ni ya ba be hyehyɛ municipality akwan ne ya mo ye kwan me na ye ne ye ho bridge akwan bia na o ye ho bridge oh ko some I know hey and you ufa kromu ache asukore mampon on zabo o se gomo no zuba me say ya ye kwan ye ne ye ho bridge lawyer meba ose goody lawyer meba ose goody Zuba hey Zuba when silly ye and so to na nyina tutu ye Zuba o pa yen ko records Evan Rose e be ko sa kwa ma press Zuba ade ontimi ntaki o he thinks that we don't know what is happening sa kwa no ma press twice let's go and check records munda mo ye kwa na ye maintenance my we are hybrid why yes hybrid twice bridge ni yegusu aye sa kwa who happens in 4 years why on twice that spot I'm telling you let's go to Urban Road and check okay mami nyimu free my just go Kokoema Road wow okay may you more free 40 minutes after 10 yeah baba point no yanko ahoma so honorable Simon Osemenza Ashanti Regional Minister yen komo twitwi osena suwo munti no pese o kire bibi kakra ona boya mo ajo yeah me ameni afame na design nyamena do na also boko yeah but wadaro ma ye ami can you tell me me wo party for me Zuba me wo fa no ya duma pia me wo fa me de me say politics no do be visa mama ye nina me no me principle be say me feel say be kind of na amount for be attack me I rather keep quiet yeah she bibi yeah can da bank
between 2009 and then 2017. That about Kwame say. Have you seen them say? 8 years will be in Chimianga. Obiaba, or the time be a process, award one contract. Not in Via. The bonnie and the set, or or the Yama contract. And a crown of crown, a quark with trade. You baby or her contract and a good. Butumeno. Why yet double seal. Baby, a yard fat, no, Unyane. And Tibonene said, Yay. Obuasi, you're too good for more than 100 years. The Wobwa. No, Obuasi can. Now, the first batch of a year demand 10 kilometers. Zubantina make Obuasi 10 kilometers. Yeah, alpha. And now you call Obuasi you. Yes, I'm 20 kilometers. And you double C, and I can put to men's office. Am I any minister by? Mr. Minister say yes, or was it just move? Why are there? Will be 10 kilometers now. But you'll be come home. So, my didn't come home. Only additional 10 kilometers. And what's how many additional 10 kilometers of asphalt? Oh, these things, no. We have to acknowledge. Send this year be layer, I'll acknowledge. Then baby and yellow. Maka. Bayan Sana, a honor of my mamma phone. If he said politician through phone. And that is where we have to get away from. MY. Seriously, MY. Nancy, okay, I mean, there was a program being no more 2-3 months ago. No big complaining. Unfortunately, Nippon know the complaining by NDC. Same foot through Kuya in a yet Lake Road. Look at the look. We figure it. Not what change if Pramzo. No a cabinet minister. Not every week, one president cabinet meeting. One Jimmy Cram estimate on the road. And I'm Cassabi in previous. What Jimmy Cram award. Yeah, estimate. And yeah, even single lane and all. Yeah, double road and now multiple road. The contractor need delay. No, you diatem. Now, you buy no near 70 bay. At home, your man be no. Young Fenny, Kakra, young politicians, young Fenny, no office is Zuba, young Fenny. You go bedroom, you know, what's enough you come baby, people will not take it serious. And then people will start quoting you. Media, yes, whatever we say in opposition, we should be able to say the same thing when we are in government. Whatever we say in government, we should be able to say the same thing when we are in opposition. That's the only advice I will give. Thank you.
Honorable, yes, that's enough. What I say back, one to okay, Yamfanesia or Vasabako, I say Gabi, Budapest, or so. Also, good evening, Sampson. Something happening in Ghana today, and I think it is worth mentioning. The president handed over the Office of African Continental Free Trade Area to the Secretariat. This is a major achievement for Ghana. It brings a lot of economic activities, job opportunities, aviation boost, etc. To me, this is one of the greatest achievements of this government. Kudos. Greetings to Honorable Simon Osemensah, the hard-working Ashanti Regional Minister from Segabi, Budapest. Segabi, Minister Sir Ojo Oso. Lawyer Bajo, running up in Yapawai.
Yeah, they're running up and they say, I didn't. They're running up and they say, yeah, in there, Yati focus at all. The bank when Zube Sumwe, Uncle Hebridge Yaguso. For the first time in Ghana, Yana Kwanya from Trader Junction to Atenga Junction down here. Both sides, drain storm gutters and I saw now storm drains both sides from Trader Junction and Debo. I want to udru baby no more yakwan krom na omo taye but obi onam kwan so bia bedi madanse ya ye no both sides e dey free Trader Junction. You know what you're talking about storm back on this gutter and the coverts na bia wo anya the ye nso fam na coverts gutter the ye etokwan and kese no and ye the gutter ya akese na nso no bu a efa no mini storm drain menganiza say nso fam. Because let me tell you what. From Zuba 3.5 kilometers. Zuba. Oh, Sam Komo you. O de mama nka me ma open on besa oji. Ba pen na baje. Ji. Enti do say no. Me say ya ye no fane fan. Ama eno na ma kwan ne che. E we he fan. Ekwan na me kire no. Oh no. Ekwan na me kire no. Na, but me need time. Ekwan enti run up ma okwa afijase. Yeah. You benefited 4.7 kilometers. A few school. Or say yenye construction. In addition, sir, can secondary schools who EPC double track free or in the near future. No, you have no idea. Edami phones, my mini choices here. A few school. You were 12-unit classroom block higher complete and now mobile school I'll meet me a yusu. Oko Kumawu. Yaye oko ayi momo de ene de principal ma mempon mama school so wo yi mo se bibi de day school mama so wo drop on so and see drop on so feel hwi isakura up to now say baby enka ya charge mo for school use for 8 years kwan oye no mo men baby a o and or start so for line interchange president most begina ho or share construction that ho or say I am afraid of the Great Ashanti project anyway Kofu anya misika sik I don't know say the IGF na ye nobody IGF o yes so for line interchange I say Kofu anya misika na IGF ya jijigu dabi IGF year na ma ya jijigu me tell say over 4 years and you sit there and say over 4 years obedi 8 years okachire kumase for say okachire kumase for say so the gold cry kwan man ya enye ye fe enti wan hunu we give you one for water wan hunu we give you a fight but the point is that this year a year of recorder obi e kwa kire de waye ye kwan wa over so ko banyo me say say o si yenye na so from Saudi you see all to that line less than 3.5 kilometers what do we find earthwork ya no earthwork no ye unu earthwork ya no Saudi wona o kan go and check the bridge ya no me say 4 years go and check the bridge ya no 4 years you have not been able to do 3.5 kilometers road Zuba 3.5 kilometers road 4 years yenye road bus asa de mo ya mo de no ye pese ye na last na kwa mo ye ntutu ye e fi ka wa nya ko ba ni nyina ntutu ye e fi that e ba ro ka tesi ntutu yi o say de mo ye asa chese papa no na mpesa me kasa because he has no record to defend papa not your papa we say no o mu de wa papa no mpesa me defend na kaje tesi ania papa no mpesa me defend kaje ania ni no munyaisa me na me kasa no abam na on stop no ya o kasa no wa me say twaso no we ntwaso no we nyina ba o kasa no wa dabe na kasa me ntwaso oh maka kire me bro wo so nhwe mani anyway na me challenge no okay tamaso na nyame ya adoma ochina Dr. Smart Sapon birthday Dr. Happy ochina yanze be ye campaign lunch we August born Saturday na ye me birthday and na ye me second born no Koku Ampon Ajimambo de next year no so birthday. Oh okay. It is that is all doctor so and at 21st I menua Rutai. Mun nyina moyam kwala no so no birthday. July na eh. Ose so mun nyina kwala. Someone na nyenye. July. Ntira wa so de no. July sata na ewo. Ntira wa so de no. Nyenye sata. Sata na ewo July o me stop on say. Me adoma. Me February as am na. Senior research fellow Kumasi Technical University. Dog,
Yeah, ma would drink in advance. So, Nyame adoma.
Onyame kan ho no onti na
July, 19 August.
Onti na nim show. Na baby a wafa no ode nim